Hello, everyone. It's Monday afternoon, and I wanted to share with you an experience I had um, doing a birthday party. I think it was maybe about 10 to 12 years ago. And I wrote about this before in an article, but I wanted to kind of, tell everyone, really what my personal experience was. And I love doing birthday parties, and I think it's a great thing for schools to do. And I remember one of the things we do in our birthday parties, we cut the cake with a samurai sword. And that was a very fun and exciting thing for the birthday boy or girl. And overall, it was a great thing, right? And I just remember doing this birthday party. And for this little boy, I never forget, here I am on the mat and running everybody and making, do the whole thing that we do on the mat. And I remember the way our school is situated from the mirrors, I can see all the people that are sitting down in corners and stuff. And I remember watching this little Japanese man who was sitting and watching the birthday party, probably waiting for his grandson. He was kind of bent over and really kind of an older gentleman who was sitting there. And I kind of noticed him, but I didn't make a big deal about it. So I remember when he got to the cake, I went over to our cabinet and I opened the cabinet and I picked up a sword and I turned around to walk towards the table. And I could see this man kind of sat up. When he noticed that the sword in my hand, he saw the katana in my hand. And he just kind of stood up a little bit more and just kept following me with his eyes. But he had this, I can't explain what it was. Just this, his face, like he looked kind of like, oh, what are you going to do? Like he was proud. I don't know what it was. And I remember going over there and I cut the cake and everybody's saying happy birthday. And I can see from the corner of my eyes that he goes to the front door and he goes out. But and he just gives me chills thinking about it because I never made a conversation with this man. And this is all the conversations in my head. But just the way he left the school, he chose to stay outside and wait for his grandson was back to bent over. And in that moment, I think I felt this little. And that's the day that I decided that I would never do that again. I would never disrespect a sword. And but I want to tell you that in my school we still do birthday parties, and some of the instructors still do cut the cake with a sword. But I personally, as a person, um, made a decision not to do that again. Then I made a decision as an instructor, as a school owner, I don't want to do that. But I don't ask my instructors not to do it because I think the experience that I went through in that few seconds was a great lesson to me. I didn't have to even walk up to the guy, apologize, or ask him anything. It just something in me just felt really awful, and I just decided not to ever do that again. So that was my experience, and I just want to, kind of share that with putting out there with you guys. So thank you.